Cat 64 just hit blackjack with the Almosta Farm update. Why? Because now we have 21 different crops that you can harvest on a console map. Yeah, 21. Let's go check out the update. Welcome back, everybody. Driver53 here, and I've got a console map tour update for Almosta Farm. Now, Kaz64, like I said, has hit blackjack here, and let's go over the reasons why. This is version 1.1.1.0. It's now 172.44 megabytes. And as you can see in the changelog here, for this version, this update requires a new game save. Unfortunately, you are not going to be able to continue your current game save if you want these additional items. And I think you're going to want to. I really, really do. He says 9 multi-fruit crops have been added. They are millet, sorghum, rice, and rye. Root crops are carrot, tomato, and onion. Now that doesn't add up to 9. Okay, but once we get into the gameplay, I'm going to show you exactly what all they are. Added my animal pens to the main yard. Yep, we no longer have base game animal pens. Signs made for sell points on the buildings. So he's added custom signage to most of the sell points around the map. We're going to take a look at that too. Rebuilt the vehicle shop. Ooh, excited about that. And new crop textures. Everything that Kaz64 has been doing lately is just immaculate. It's great for consoles. He's expanding our gameplay exponentially, and I love it. I've been playing on it. We've got a series going on this map right now. So unfortunately, I've got to reset everything, but it's going to be worth it. So worth it. Let's jump over to the gameplay, and I'm going to go over why. All right, everybody, here we are in the gameplay, and as you can see, the house is going to be exactly the same. But the first thing you're going to notice is the chicken coop is going to be a little bit different. It's got the poles on it. They do have collisions. These are free-range chickens. So this is going to be your sheep. As you can see, your wool and everything's going to spawn right here. This is going to be your food. This is going to be your water. Light poles here too. Really nice touch. I like that quite a bit. And he talked about gates. Well, now you're going to have gates on all of these entryways. And this is your cow pasture right here. So your food's going to go here. Absolutely perfect. Water's going to come over here. Back here is where you're going to be putting your straw at. With a pitchfork. Can you pick that up? No, that'd be cool though if you could. Alright, you are going to get your milk from here. And if we spin around over here, this is going to be slurry and manure. So that's it. And then this right here, I'm assuming is where you're going to buy it. Yep. So, really cool. You got a gate right here too now. So be mindful of that. As far as equipment goes, everything is going to be the same. I haven't seen anything different here for your equipment. So, next thing, let's go ahead and talk about the crops. All right. So we're going to come into here. As you guys can see, these are all the different crops that you have available in New Farmer. That's what I'm starting as right now. And the legend over here, you can see at the very bottom, we have carrots added. All right, so that's crop number 1. Now, that was existing here before. I've been playing with carrots on this map for a few weeks now. Next, you're going to see fill type, or fruit types number 2. So this is where you're going to see coffee. Coffee's a brand new one. Onion has been here. Millet, mustard, sorghum, rye, and rice. All right, all of those he's had on the other game, on the other map, Rustic Acres. Okay, and we've had those spread out on some other maps. Tomato, though. This map has tomato. Now, I don't see any of them available right now at the start of the game, but you do have the option to plant and harvest tomatoes on this map. That is absolutely awesome. And if we come across over here, you're going to see that you are also able to store your tomatoes in your silo. The multi-fruit silo that is here on the map, you are going to be able to sell it. Or, I mean, store it. One thing I do see, coffee and mustard, you don't have an option to be able to store that right now. So, if you want to work with those and you want to save them, I recommend grabbing a silo, multi-fruit silo off ModHub and bringing it in. I don't have one right now that I can test. I always load in my maps with nothing, no extra mods. So I want to show you guys exactly as the map is intended to be. But you can see that the prices on coffee and mustard are really consistent with what he had over on Rustic Acres also. So if you've seen any of my videos on the profitability of each crop per soil type when you're using precision farming, this goes right along with that, right? Coffee is the #1 moneymaker per acre right now, by far. I know it takes a while to grow, but it is the #1 moneymaker. So maybe do one field of it. I don't know. And if you look over here, you can actually see that field number 30 right now is coffee. So if we turn this on and off, you can see right there, field 30. It's a cheap one. Field 11 down here too. So definitely some coffee. I'd give it a go. See how it works for you. Let's see, equipment. All right. So we want to come over here. Your beet harvester. This one right here, the lizard root harvester. You can see that it now also is going to harvest tomatoes for you. So that's how you're going to be able to harvest your carrots, your onions, and your tomatoes, and potatoes. So 4 different crops added to this, so a total of 5 now that you will be able to harvest. But you have to make sure you have the correct header. And you're going to come here to beet technology, and you're going to come all the way across to the right. As you can see right here, you have carrot, onion, potato, sugar beet, tomato. All right. So, and the cool thing about this is you can color them any way you like. So tomatoes, I would probably leave them really, really nice red, right? So let's go ahead and make it, I don't know, case, right? And I'm sorry, I don't know what the conflict is. Like I said, I have government subsidy signs, I have precision farming, and I have camera collision are the only 3 mods that I have loaded in right now, and I'm getting this. So maybe one of those mods is doing something. I don't get it all the time. It just happens every once in a while. But you know what you can do is color all these different colors, right, all the way through. Your trailers are also, as you can see, gonna haul all these new crops. So you have 9 new crops. They're all gonna take it all the way across. Okay, so you don't have anything to worry about there. Auger wagons, you can see they're gonna take everything, so you're good there. Headers, that's how you're gonna harvest your millet, coffee, mustard, sorghum, rye, and rice. So those are your other 6 crops. That's how you're gonna be able to harvest those. Planting now, that's gonna be the interesting thing. All right, potatoes, you still need the grimy. As far as planters, I will come across over here, and you can see this one here. Okay, and this Great Plains does a few more things, but not many. You can see like this tempo here. This is how you're going to plant your carrots and your onions, tomatoes also, and then sorghum is going to be through a planter. This Great Plains does do some cereal types also. I want to go ahead and jump over here and show you, and what I mean over here is this is where the tractors are. Oh, wait, where did it go? Over here. Show you what you're going to be able to cycle through here with the in-game stuff, right? So this is going to be an in-game planter right here. And if we hook up to it, you're going to be able to see that down at the bottom, I've got corn, sunflowers, soybeans, sugar beets, cotton, and that's normal. Now, sorghum is going to be here on this planter, tomatoes, carrots, onions, and then back to corn. All right. And if we come across to this one, you're going to be able to see that right here we have wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans, oilseed radish, grass. Now those are all regular base game stuff. Now we get into the unique stuff. Carrots, onions, millet, coffee, mustard, sorghum again, rye, and rice. And that's going to be on a seeder. All right, so sorghum is going to be either way. Potatoes, you need a dedicated potato planter for sure. But that's going to be it as far as the which ones you need for which activity. We've already talked about the harvesters. We already talked about how you're going to transport it. Let's go ahead and jump over here and take a little bit nicer view of what's going on with the map here. So as you can see, this is what the cow pasture looks like now. Really nice. I like it a lot. Sheep are there. There's your chickens. Now, I'm going to pull up the mini map so you guys can kind of see where we're at on the map. You know, this is about the middle of the map where we're going to be at right now. And if we come across over here and back this way, you can see one of the first sell points that we use. Honest Newell's Mill Station. All right, so that's the sign that Kaz put in here. And it's going to be that way on most of them. Now, not everything's going to have that. I've been over here to the BGA, and I don't see anything new on the BGA. But if I keep coming across... Oop. We're going to try and get up to the sawmill. Here we go. The sawmill right here. If I zoom in down here, you can see that we got the one-legged, two-digit Patty's trusty sawmill right here. Which I think is absolutely cool. And if we come across this way right here, this is going to be our gas, or not our gas station. This is a sell point right here too that we have. No updated sign on this one though. And then we have our fuel station right there. Really awesome. And if we come across this way, right here, we've got the Wicked Wickies wool sales. If we keep coming across to here, we don't have a new sign on this one, but it's still cool. The animal dealer has some new signs on it. Almosta Livestock Market, really nice. I like that. Come across the bale barn, doesn't have anything new on it. If we come all the way up here to the top, you can see right there, it's all legal. Station mill. Come across, you can see the textures on these crops. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful textures. We're going to keep coming all the way across over here. It's right here. Reliable Rob D's mill station. This one here doesn't have anything new. It's all good. Doesn't have to. And then we're going to make our way all the way down here to the other end. I don't see anything here new on this one either. Come back up over the mountain. Holy cow. I'm in the middle of it, aren't I? There we go. I want to show you guys this one crop right here. This is going to be your coffee. Really, really nice looking coffee. But if we come back down over here, this is the updated vehicle shop. It's a cloth dealer now. Really, really cool. You've still got your entrance and your exits in the same places, but really, really cool. Looks like you're going to have a spot over here. What is this? To work on or to buy. And then it looks like right here is where you're going to be able to work on it at. So really, really cool. I like it a lot. I think that's everything that we needed to cover. Yep. So we're gonna be able to drive through. Oh yeah, that was cool. So like I said, the only thing that I really see that you need to do is make sure you have a mod for your silo, and then you should be good to go to be able to store that coffee and mustard. That's going to be it for today, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you would. If you want to be kept up to date on all my latest console tour update videos, think about hitting that subscribe button. And if you do, hit the notification bell too. Have a great day, night, evening, everybody. Until next time, this is Driver53, signing off.